This is what this OnlyFans economy has done. It's let women with really low functioning knowledge, no high value or high ticket skills.
That's not low functioning knowledge.
Well, let's talk. Okay. Every time I've asked you any question about business, and you've asked me a question instead of answering. And I said, and if it's not you, eat the meat, spit out the bones. But what OnlyFans has done is it's created a bubble economy. Women are rushing to OnlyFans thinking that it's the new .com, the new real estate, and they're realizing that there is no sustainable way to project this out for over 5 years. Now, maybe you don't know that knowledge, but I do.
If you sleep with an Eastern European girl, whether she's Polish, Romanian, Czech Republic, whatever, even if you break up, she'll be at home for 2 or 3 weeks a little bit upset or sad, or she'll mind her business for a few months or whatever. But these Miami girls, you check their Instagram story, each day a different boat, a different dude's park. And I was like, well, they're probably getting banged by some of them, and they just move on, within 3 hours? Just on to the next. It's crazy. It's godless, G. I think that one of the biggest differences between Western women and Eastern European women is that Western women have completely removed the stigma of sleeping with multiple men. They don't give a shit. And when that happens, they move on so ridiculously quickly.
Please, Emma, stop!
Ladies, have you ever wondered why some men choose Wonder Bread women over you?
I swear to God, if mental gymnastics were an Olympic sport, women rejected by men would win gold every fucking time. Now, she tried to give 3 different reasons why men would choose Wonder Bread women, while she described women like herself as French croissants. But it's really not that complicated. He doesn't like you. You don't have to talk about the people he prefers to you. He doesn't like you. But rather than being introspective and evaluating the reasons why the men you want don't want you back, you're jumping through mental hurdles to try to blame this on the man. You say they want women who are cheaper. They want women who are malleable. They want women who aren't high maintenance. Successful men are fine with expensive, high maintenance women. You just also can't suck as a person. I see so many fucking videos about how men need to learn to handle rejection better. Ladies, we are fucking experts at handling rejection. You're the ones who melt down on social media when a guy tells you no.
Some of you motherfuckers won't die for your girl. Some of you won't die for your self-respect. Just a bunch of beta bitches. All right, just the bottom fucking line. You don't want to die for shit. Just want to live. What they say, a coward dies 1,000 deaths, a man dies once. You motherfuckers are just, hey man, he had a gun. You know, you guys, some of you guys are the type of guy that if somebody broke in your goddamn house and started raping your woman in front of you, you know what you'll be on the goddamn news talking about, but he had a gun. You know, some of you motherfuckers won't die for shit. Some of you don't have no principle, and that's why women just walk all over y'all ass, because y'all don't have no principle, nothing. You won't fucking die for nothing. You won't fucking stand up for yourself for nothing. Just spineless ass jellyfish. Just the bottom fucking line. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come up and smack your ass on the girl in the ass. I'm not gonna fight. You ain't fighting over the fucking girl. You fighting over your fucking self-respect, motherfucker.
There's 2 types of men in life, right? You have the man that believes in love and the man who understands women. The man that believes in love, he gets fucked over time and time again because he thinks, oh, I met this girl, we're gonna be together forever, and they set high expectations, right? On the flip side, you have men who understand women. Men who understand women, they don't set high expectations. They take things day by day. Like, we know a woman can lose feelings like this. We just vibe and go with the flow. We don't think too much of it. We also understand that true love rarely exists, right? A female is only loyal to her feelings. The more you know.
Men, stitch me and tell me what you think about International Men's Day.
The fuck is International Men's Day?
No, I didn't. No, I don't.
Well, to be honest, I didn't know there was a International Men's Day.
The fuck is an International Men's Day?
Wait, there's an International Men's Day?
Hold on. Wait. So there's a day? An International Men's Day?
I've learned that my place is to provide, protect, when needed or wanted.
That mean I get free beer?
I had no idea that International Men's Day even existed.
Just stay out the way. That's just our lot in life.
I don't even think that's on the freaking calendar.
Free bottle of bourbon?
Guys, to be honest, it's gonna take a lot more than that to change the world.
Like, how do we celebrate this?
Who is the most famous actress you can think of?
Drew Barrymore.
Okay, if Drew Barrymore was in a movie with a male co-star that nobody had heard of, would it be fair to pay them the same salary?
No.
Why not?
Because he's not, like, known of, and because he didn't, like, work to be famous like she is.
Okay, that's called star power. How is that different than the gender pay gap?
No, I'm drifting, catch you slipping, won't be back again. No, I'm drifting, catch you slipping, won't be back.
That's a loaded one. Like for women or for like?
The WNBA complains about not being paid the same to the NBA, and they don't generate as much revenue. So, I mean, isn't that kind of like the same thing?
The WNBA isn't promoted as much as the NBA because they are women.
Wouldn't a male co-star that no one's ever heard of not be promoted as much and not be able to?
Yeah, I guess.
So then wouldn't it have more to do with performance than discrimination?
Oh, I don't know. You're like hitting me. I wasn't ready.
Who was spared from the plow to be a housewife, but now you want to go back to the plow. No, you didn't want to go to the plow. You wanted to go to the office. Women didn't want to do the dirty jobs. They wanted to do the jobs that they romanticized men did. Fine. And that has been with us. What men do, women tend to want to do. The better parts of it. Why is this important? Because men at the top have always had to marry down. Men up the top have always had to marry down. Women at the top don't want to marry down. They want to marry at the top. Well, if you're at the top of the socioeconomically, if you're in the top 10%, the only above you is 5, 3, and 1.
There's movements that support, things like that, but we have very little support on our end. So we just, back to that one word, take it like a man.
I know this, when a man's going through a struggle, people aren't going to listen to him. When a woman is going through a struggle, the whole world knows.
The whole world's willing to help. That's one thing I've noticed since becoming like an adult is that once I start, I can't speak for everybody, but like me as a man doing it on my own without like a family, a support system to be there for me, and it might just be my shitty cards that I gotta play. But with that in mind, man, like whenever I struggle, dog, I struggle and I keep that shit to myself and I fight and I fight and I fight until I conquer it. And as much as I hate it, I love it. I love the man I became because of it. Only 25. I feel like I'm 30 with all the struggle that I went through. But it as much as I wish that I didn't, I wish that I did because it made me who the fuck I am, and I love it. I love the mind that I have to be so open-minded and so be able to put my feet in both sides of the shoe.
Yo, what's good? What you doing?
Nothing.
Okay. How was your day?
It was okay.
Cool. Okay. What you do? What you do today?
Nothing.
All right. Okay. Did you watch the movie I told you to watch? It's fire, right?
No, I forgot.
Okay. All right. Yo, you hungry? You trying to get something to eat?
No, I already ate.
Okay. Yo, you know who my boy Red is?
Red? Yeah, Who's Red?
Yeah, Red Button Bit.
Came out of college, I had been with one guy. Talk to girls coming out of college now. Good luck finding a 19-year-old who has that same way. I said, okay, a woman is more attractive if she has been more selective, has had more self-respect, hasn't been around the block a million times, hasn't given away the goods too easily, and has saved herself for experiences that matter. Promiscuous women, modern feminists may not like that point, but that is a reality. I know my husband, he very much appreciates the way I chose to live my life. And you know who gets offended, Rolo? Women who've slept with everybody on earth. Hear this and they're like, what is he saying about me? Take a moment and self-reflect. Yeah, he's talking to you and he's probably right.